So we got rid of our satanophobia. We got rid of nocturnal. Iskar managed to take some kaopectate, so he's all good. He's going to be bound up, actually. He may have overcorrected a little bit. Poseidon J, we don't really care about your vertigo. I don't really care that much about the tapeworm either. Like, we could just buy a little extra food. You know what? I'm actually not caring about the tapeworm. I really don't. Do we have a team that could go into the Baron's Castle, chat? So let's look at this objectively. Tink definitely works. Pyro, maybe. The stuns are nice on the Plague Doctor, but the blights are not super amazing. Although if you put enough plus blight skill on it, it still works. Charafen, hey, welcome to the stream. So maybe Pyro. Ornan could be our power healer, and that's great. But we need, like, I feel like I, Perfidious Pete, am not good enough to fill in that hole. We need somebody else in there to do damage. Maybe Moscow? We want somebody who's versatile enough to hit any spot. Although with the guard and protection, maybe I am the right spot. Maybe I am the right man for the Baron's Castle. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Dare we do it? Let's see who's available in the stagecoach first. We got a new Apprentice Arbalest, which is nice. We do have a replacement. I like to keep... Gambler's not bad. Cove Phobe. Bonus stress in a cove, but we don't have to take you there. You're a wheeled adventure. Natural swing is really good. You have almost the right skills. Still no Hellion. I'm telling you, Colonel, the game is just spitting in my mouth. I love Hellions. They're amazing. I want one on the team. Still no Hellion, no. He's our wheeled healer. I kind of like it. All right, chat. Who wants to be the new Barely Original? Who wants to be this occultist? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Speak now or forever hold your penis. Alternatively, you could remain silent and also forever hold your penis. Command post, I think you're already in here. No, wait, you're dead. Norman Borlaug. Wasn't command post in here and killed already? You can't make a... Yeah, you're already dead. This is not Marvel Comics. We're not bringing Jean Grey back from the dead over and over again. I'm sorry. No, that's not going to happen. Let's see here. Fond of the occult. We got a Pyro. Do we? Yeah, we have a Pyro. Pyrolux is our Plague Doctor. We're taking this guy for sure. We got 2 open roster slots. I don't like that he's not leveled up, but good skills. Plague Doctor. Let's see here. Do we have attack draw yet? We do have attack draw. Well, he's our... Okay, he's our gremlin. Do we have a Yammy James? No, Yammy James is actually not in yet. We can pull Yammy. There we go. Good enough. I think we go for the Baron's Castle. Name him John Constantine. Why? I don't want to kill everybody else in my party. Have you never read an episode of Constantine? Canny Light, I'll volunteer to die. You know what, Canny? You can have the next one. The next death is all you. You could call him Low Pan. Don't be hating on Low Pan, Chan. So Tink goes. We also want to make sure this team is fully upgraded. I actually, you know what? I kind of think this team will work, though. Like, they feel relatively solid. They're terrible if they get shuffled. That's the only drawback. Like, shuffles are very bad for this team. And one of the monsters down here does have a shuffle. Like, the Crocodilian will shuffle us. I still think we can do it. Let's get upgraded. We got upgrades on the table here. Wait, is my blacksmith not upgraded? We need 20 deeds to upgrade the blacksmith, huh? That's very expensive. I hate doing this with only level 2 gear. Maybe it's time for us to go do a little swirly twirl here. Let's get rid of some of these crests. I want to get... That's like 40 deeds, though, to get level 2 weapons and armor. I don't think we're going to be able to get there. How many crests can I can turn a crest into how many deeds? 3 crests per deed, so I could get 20? You know what? We can't. We could do it. What's the other half of that? Actually, the other half of that, though, is crests. So we still need 41 of them. Yeah, we can't do that then. Alright, I guess we're going in with level 2 gear. It's the best we can do. We should definitely upgrade our skills yet, though. Why am I still level 1? No love for the grave robber? You were in treatment because you got really stressed and freaked out. I really do like grave robbers. I think they're very good. You're level 3. Oh, we got to upgrade. Okay, we're definitely upgrading the guild, though. Whatever this costs, we're going to pay it. I want higher level skills for damn sure. And you know what? I'm going to buy training regimen as well, just to make them a little bit cheaper.
Is paramount if one is to master the brutal arithmetic of combat.
There we go. The one drawback to our flagellant is they do really require every skill. Bolster, command. I don't want any of those. Those are bad. I want this, 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 and this. You know, there's a case to be made for taking incision here. I'm not going to do it, but I would understand the logic for having incision. If you get shuffled, it's actually a pretty good skill just in case. It's a very good oh shit skill. What do we get in the courtyard? Well, you're crap. What are you? The Mark of the Outcast for Hellions only. Bonus bleed skill. Bonus death blow resist, which is great, but you take a penalty to healing. Set bonus is 7 extra accuracy and 7 dodge. That's actually pretty damn good. You know what? Yeah, we're going in. Not that we're going to get this, because there's, well, I say almost no chance. There is actually 0 chance, though, that we're going to complete the courtyard in one run, because the map is just friggin' huge. So we're not going to complete it. Yeah, I know it consumes an invitation. I don't really care. Also, we got to get trinketed up here. Or do we? Yeah, we do. So let's unequip all of them. Even though we're just going to put the exact same trinkets we just took off of you, like, right back on you. Eternity's Collar, and we're going to go with Warrior's Bracer? Yeah, we don't really want you to dodge. Who do we want to dodge? We want our man-at-arms dodging. Bonus max HP for -2 speed. I don't hate. Do we want to give you the damage trinket? That seems kind of like a waste, but it's probably least wasted on you. And I'm tempted to counter that stress penalty. I mean, this is nice, but I'm actually going to counter the stress penalty. +10, -10. We break even on speed, so basically what we gave ourselves is +5 dodge and +15% damage. That's respectable. You're definitely taking a blasphemous vial, though. No doubt about that. And don't we have, I thought we had like a bitter herb or something. Didn't we have... I thought we had something else that gave us plus blight skill chance. I thought we had a blighted herb. Maybe not. Still, what's that give us overall? Plus 30%. That's good enough to overcome the level 1 of the dungeon. We'll just take that. And I guess we could give you the squidgy tentacle. Oh, that's what it is. Never mind. Get rid of this. We want this. Yeah, much better. Now we have plus 40 blight skill. That's vastly better. We are going to be having stress issues for you, but what are you going to do? If we need to, we can have agony. We can have Tink eat some of that stress. What to give our Vestal, then? Stunstone's not good. Little protection, nah. Move skill chance and move resist, I don't hate. We could also just give you, you know what, let's just give you the squidgy tentacle. This way, in case we have a freak out, we're covered. Let's get our provisions then. I'm going to bring 2 vials of blood. I'm going to bring 2 anti-venoms, 2 bandages. Let's just take 2 of everything. 1 key. Only 1 key. Food. I'm going to bring 3 full stacks of food. I'm gonna bring 4 shovels. Torches we actually don't need. Usually I bring way too... You know what? We want some laudanum here. And some holy water. Give me 2 of those. And just 1 stack of torches should be plenty. Keeping the slot open and just picking up something on the way. We're gonna be fine. Here we go. Into the courtyard.
Hordes, adorned in powdered wigs and pretension.
If you get a character with high stress, you can pass that tentacle around. Don't talk about passing around tentacles, chat. That's how you wind up with chlamydia. You don't want to be passing around the tentacles. That's a bad idea.
More disturbing diversions. Orchestrating the hideous affair.
Start passing around the tentacles and somebody winds up pregnant. Then you find yourself in Vegas getting a quickie on a cheap weekend wedding to a person you barely know.
I was a slave to my own appetites.
Turns out, you know, you weren't really meant to be together, but now you've got a child together, so you try to make it work. Stay together for 6 to 7 years, realize, it's just not worth it. Then there's a bitter and acrimonious divorce. The passing around of tentacles really snowballs, chat. Better off to just keep those tentacles to yourself. Go home and quietly jerk it. So this... Oh, don't touch the... You're gonna give yourself the Crimson Curse? Colonel is painting her toenails. It's an art form you don't understand. I can see painting your fingernails, but most of the time you're gonna have shoes on, so the toenails thing doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me either. You like putting art on a place nobody's ever gonna see. You're just one-shot killed, though.
Gently. This is how
enjoy some blight. And we brought our Plague Doctor along not for the damage, but they're for those long fights we might run into later where we need some stuns and some serious damage over time. Don't give me the Crimson Curse, though. Go ahead and bonk this man. We may kill him. Like on a max damage roll, we could kill him. We could also, you know what, stun him instead.
Impressive.
Actually, Pete, those guys have 170% stun resistance, so the stun was a terrible idea. You just got lucky and killed them accidentally. You wear them for yourself. It's sort of like buying cute underwear. I don't know. I kind of feel like the cute underwear in an ideal situation is not bought for yourself.
Their formation is broken.
Like, typically cute underwear would be purchased to be... Like, you buy cute underwear to be viewed. On days when there's no chances of your underwear being viewed, that's when you wear the granny panties. Or at least that's when I wear my granny panties. Stepped on a trap. We don't really care if we're bleeding a little bit here. We actually want our flagellant taking some damage. Kill the sycophant. These guys have really high... They have an attack that's very likely to give us the Crimson Curse. Specifically this one. Yeah.
Mortality clarified in a...
And I have the Crimson Curse. Fantastic. That's why we tried to kill him, but no such luck. You're bleeding 5 per round. You now have 10 hit. You know what? Not again. So take a blight and die. Now we can ignore you because you're dead. So stun you... Gather the blood? Yeah, well, damage is done. I already got the Crimson Curse. What more are you going to do to me? Why wear a raincoat when you're already wet? Why not pass around the tentacles when you've already got chlamydia?
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Speaking of chlamydia, congrats, Pete. Yeah, thanks, chat. I appreciate it. I am infected now. I actually want this guy dead so we can start softening up this dude in the back. He is now dead, and it seems like a little healing would not go amiss here.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Start reposting. Self-mark to try and lure this guy into swinging at us. Nope. We just got wrecked with the subterranean skewer. That hurt more than a little. My pulse slows, the need abates. Were you still all bloodlusted, dude? So let's get rid of that bleed.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We're already reposting, so we can go ahead and afford for the bonk, and I think we heal ourselves with the big heal. And most of his damage has now been undone. Pyrolux is taking a bit of a skewering. Is also bleeding now. Speaking of bleed, how about you stick one on this guy? Thank you. Nobody on my team bleeds unless I say they bleed. We're Jesse the Body Ventura over here. We ain't got time to bleed. Bleeding's for people who were never governor of Minnesota.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its
Perfidious Beat, what's the top-rated STI to get? I mean, probably whichever one has no lasting effects and is readily curable. I gotta say, as far as, like, STIs go, I think chlamydia would probably be a pretty top choice, right? Relatively curable. In fact, you know, totally curable with just some antibiotics. Only moderately painful. I think on that one, you would just, like, you want to go with the stuff that's easily cured, relatively low pain threshold, not too terribly embarrassing. Well, this fight's gonna suck. Alright, so we got a little bit of an unfortunate shuffle, but nothing we can't recover from, and that we've already recovered from it. This is going to be the problem. This howling bastard is going to give us so much stress, though. You must die. You're basically unstunnable. We get a retributive bonk. Great shot. Ornan dropping the ball there. Start stacking damage on this guy. I want the stress-causing units out of the picture. Did get stuck with a bleed. Give me the womp. This team is not well equipped to handle the stress, so getting hit with Terrify that gives us a shitload of stress over time is very bad for us. And you know what? Guard you. I'm really just looking to farm retributions here. That's all I'm looking for. Give me a cure. 0 for 2. Swing and a miss. Ornan's having a tough night at the plate. This guy is... Alright, see, this is what we wanted to avoid, is another howl.
gnawing uncertainty.
That's actually like 36 aggregate stress. That slavering ghoul's got to be bleeding for a ton. Yep, he's bleeding for a ton. He's also blighted for a ton. And I'm going to hit him again. What are you taking at the start of your turn? 22? You're dead then. A retributive bonk this man. Yeah, 3-point critical. Boy, that's great, isn't it? Did we bring laudanum? We brought a little bit, but it's a little early to start whipping out the laudanum. Laudanum's a late night drug. I mean, you don't really want to start going for your hardcore opioids until the evening's wound down a little bit. You don't open with the opium. That's where the night finishes, not where it starts. Where's your party ethics, chat? Come on. Just immediately break out the opium.
Precision and power.
Little bit of damage, but more importantly, a much-needed self-heal. I mean, a womp. We could have probably stunned that guy, but ultimately it didn't matter because he's dead either way. What of this do we want to abandon? Do we want to abandon anything? Busts are useful, but they're not useful enough this early in the dungeon for us to abandon any of these other accoutrements. Everybody's going to take 3 more stress. 3 more stress is not the end of the world. We can handle it. Toss the gem, Pete. But Onyx is 500 gold and it stacks to 5. That could be potentially 2,500 gold. Oh, here we go. This is some stress relief if we torch it, right? So, like, if we have me torch this... It's actually sweet loot, though. I'm not abandoning deeds. For deeds, I will toss the Onyx for deeds. We desperately need deeds. They're probably our most important curio. Pete, what'd you have for dinner today? I had shrimp fajitas. I mean, nothing fancy for old Pete tonight. I had a pork chop and a baked potato. Just threw some pork chops on the grill, or rather, like a pork chop on the grill. Yeah, I've already got the Crimson Curse, though, champ. Didn't do you any good. Well, I mean, the 8-point heal was probably nice, but... Infallible Servitude, he's going to throw a guard at his bro. Who do we want to kill here? We should probably start working the Servant. Anything you can crit, I can crit better. Double up on that Blight. These guys are fairly Blight resistant, but I really wanted it to hit that man instead. Little pre-digestion. Don't puke on me, Jeff Goldblum. Crush your skull, though? Wait, does a mosquito have a skull? I probably missed crushing its skull because it doesn't have one. It's just got like a chitinous exoskeleton. Giving me the thirst again. Again, the damage is already done, champ. The stress, though. 69 stress, hell yeah. 69s are never stressful. Yeah, this fight is not going well at all. So you're going to die from Blight damage. Can stack some more Blight damage on those two. Definitely got to heal here, because we're pretty roughed up. Give me my Retributive Bonk. You can only have one topping on a baked potato for the rest of your life. What would you pick? Probably sour cream. I don't know what answer you're looking for there, how that's going to be like controversial or provoke any kind of interesting discussion. What's the best? I think sour cream is like objectively the best baked potato topping, although one could probably make a pretty strong case for butter. But neither of those is like an exciting answer. It's either going to be butter or sour cream, one of the two.
Decimated.
Look at that riposte, though. Yeah, let's get rid of that Blight, because I'm actually quite hurt. Stun this man? Oh, right. I keep forgetting these guys are like 100% immune to stuns. Butter versus sour cream. We've discovered the Pete Civil War.
The wounds of war can be healed.
I mean, there's no civil war here, Tony Stark. You're just objectively wrong. Sour cream is better. Not saying butter is not also good. Actually, on my baked potato, I had bacon bits, sour cream, a little bit of just shredded cheddar cheese, and then a very light touch of ranch dressing just for a little bit of flavor. Cheese on the potato? I don't know. Is your only topping just a baked potato with cheese and no, like, soft fluid thing to soften it up? Seems kind of gross. No chives? I didn't have any chives, chat, or I would have used them. I'm a big fan of chives as well, but I didn't have any readily available. I kind of want both of these things. You know what we should get rid of? We should ditch a stack of food. Take the emerald. Maybe deke the key? Probably should have used that laudanum earlier, because I'm just... You know what we don't really need is anti-venom. And we're going to eat a whole stack of food. Assuming we can get it in us. Whatever we can eat's going on the floor. Because I want this emerald and I want this gold. The citrines, you can see, you can roast in hell. Pete makes good baked potatoes. That's a good baked potato right there. My baked potato game is on point. I also slow bake my baked potatoes. I'm not one of those just chuck the baked potato in the microwave guys. No, no, no. You do not microwave a baked potato. That's heresy of the highest order. The only proper way to prepare a baked potato is to take a good-sized, either Yukon Gold or large russet potato, your choice. Personally, I prefer the Yukon Golds. But a Yukon Gold, get some tin foil, enough tin foil to securely wrap the potato, and then before you wrap the potato in the tin foil, you take just a tiny pat of butter and drop it in, and then you wrap that bad boy up, set your oven to 325, and you cook that bad boy until she is thoroughly baked. Then you get the butter infused right into the flavor of the baked potato because it's sealed in a little tin foil pouch, or aluminum foil, as the case may be. You know what? Here, just like tink poke this. Food we don't need, but free 500 gold. Perfidious Pete, tea, sweetened or unsweetened? Sweet tea is the only way you are allowed to drink tea. There is only sweet tea. Now I'm thinking baked potato for dinner. I'm telling you, the potatoes are the greatest food. The other thing, too, is potatoes are dirt cheap, man. A loaded baked potato on, like, a calorie-to-cost basis has to be one of the most enriching foods you can get. A pound of, like, 5 pounds of potatoes will run you, like, $4 tops. And that's if you're getting the really good, large, like, Yukon Golds or big Idaho potatoes. Top quality potatoes, 5 pounds of potatoes.
Holy shit pickles, was that a sub?
Next baked potato is on Jeff Bezos. Thanks very much, Moscow, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Fiscal responsibility and a potato joke. Hell yeah. Get some stabbies in chat from Moscow. Rice has the potato beat, but not by much. That's fucking heresy, chat. You take it back. I will not have you go into bat for rice in this chat. Rice is the blandest, most awful of foods. I'd maybe give you like a long grain or a wild rice, maybe a basmati, but if we're talking just regular white rice, no, chat, no, absolutely not, under no circumstances. The better tea sweetener, sugar or honey? I gotta go, well, I like my tea so sweet that when you sip it, your teeth basically just immediately fall out of your face. So I gotta go with sugar just because I don't think you could get enough honey in tea to get it as sweet as I like my sweet tea. I want it face-meltingly sweet. Brown rice cooked with beef stock. See, now you're approaching a reasonable level of rice game, Chad. That's like you're getting close to becoming actual food. Don't even give me that white rice bullshit, though. You take your white rice and you get it the hell out of here. Green tea is you normally drink it plain. No, what you normally do to green tea is you leave it wherever you found it and don't drink it at all because it's fucking gross. A little bit of a shuffle there. That's bad for us. Also, it was actually kind of a shit shuffle, too. Although, we may be able to bonk one of these infallible servants, like right out the gate. I hate going forward 3 here, but it has to be done. And we can rampart our way back forward. You're highly stunnable. And, of course, because you're highly stunnable, you still fucking resisted it. And now we're back in like a tenable position. So this man is guarding. Just hit that man. Oh, good. He dodged. Perfect. Yeah, Ornan, you haven't exactly been knocking him out of the park here with the, either the heals or the damage, really. Ouch. That's going to hurt more than a little. This is just a stress attack. Yep. He gave us... Oh, god damn it. It's a shuffle. That was an unbelievable amount of stress, though. And now our party order is back to being just completely fucked. We really need to get one of these little bastards dead. Okay, we got exactly one dead. Heal yourself, because you're real... Alright, a 5-point heal is probably not going to be enough to get you through all the subterranean skewers we're about to take. A buried blast. Buried blast sounds like a Kool-Aid flavor. Did you try the buried blast? Oh yeah! And then a giant man shaped like a pitcher comes leaping through the wall. We're getting the shit kicked out of us. You need to uppercut someone off the planet. Could these little bastards dodge? Like, could you guys dodge some more? Because it's not at all irritating. Trust me. No, it's... Mongolian style, like my tea black with butter. Not the way I'd drink it, but, you know, I'll allow it. We finally got a stun off. Not that it's going to save anybody. Subterranean skewer for Pete. Ouch. I really, at some point, need to begin riposting. You're stunned, though. Well, let's go for the AoE heal.
A momentary abatement.
Gibbering Entourage. I have no idea what that attack does. It is a double guard. It is a double guard. Well, fortunately, could you land a shot, though? That's like 3 whiffs in a row. We have got to cure some bleed. Or somebody gonna be dead. That may have put him in the realm where that blight finishes him off. If anybody's going to get hit here, we want it to be Tink, because his death blow resistance is through the roof. Not me when I'm bleeding, though. That's actually very bad.
Precipice of oblivion.
Yep. Precipice of oblivion is damn right. If I win a speed roll here, a good chance I just drop dead. Not on my watch. Oh, good. Right back on death's door. And he... Okay, beautiful. He dodged the... Lovely. Well then, I guess we'll do this. Could you please land a shot? Well, it didn't kill him, but it was enough of a heal to get you just barely off death's door. And now we're all ruined again. Fantastic. Stun this man.
Masterfully executed.
So let's go ahead and do this. That should cure both you and me. Excellent. AoE heal, I guess. I'm really just hoping for some AoE critical heals. These guys are basically both dead. They just don't know it yet. We're not going to be able to stun him again because he'll have the stun resistance buff. We could just kill him. In fact, you know what? I'm not dicking around. Just crush his brain. No Perfidious Pete death blow today.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Well, we're going to free up some inventory because I'm going to eat another entire stack of food. Give me that sapphire. Something's got to go. I'm keeping the bandages. Here, you know what? We haven't... Drink this. Give me the onyx. I want this 550 gold as well. It feels like we're getting close to the end of our first adventure in the Baron's little castle here because we're getting the crap beat out of us. You know what? Sea and Hell medicinal herbs. I'm going to replace you with your equivalent in gold. We've only done like 3 rooms, too. This is not going well at all. There's no camping in the Baron's dungeon either. We just got to, like, bail out. I want to try and get as far as we can. 3 rooms doesn't feel like a great adventure down here in the courtyard. We're craving. It's fine. We can roll on craving a little bit. I'm not going to immediately go to the blood just because I have a little bit of a crave. Oh, you know, feeling a little peckish. Well, you know, privation is good for you. It builds character. The stress we're going to take from this fight, though, is not really character building. How stunnable are you? Not at all. Let's just hit you for damage. I'm not too concerned about the maggots. We could probably kill the maggots with careful riposting. So we put all the damage into the ghoul, and then we hope the maggots go for the marked target, which they, of course, immediately ignored. Yep, neither one of them attacked us. Perfect. Maybe you'll attack a marked target? Of course not. Well, we're getting rid of our laudanum.
Fear consumes the mind.
The one person who could... Okay, well, here, kill this man. He's going again. Double howl. Perfect. So we come down to the dungeon and we run into the one Allen Ginsberg fan. Take this laudanum or you're going to have a freak out. I saw the best minds of my generation destroyed by madness. How, man, how? Alright, you get the other dose of laudanum. Yeah. I don't want to take 6 stress per round for 2 rounds, so we'll just go ahead and dope ourselves out of our minds. Now we're not scared anymore. I mean, I'm still, like, losing my shit more than a little, but... Perfect. Anytime you guys want to swing at a marked target, though, like, literally any time would be great. Virtue!
Many fall in the face of
Man, now I don't want to leave, though, because we got a virtue.
today.
Okay, please hit this man. Ideally, you'd have done so for more than 1 damage. It doesn't matter, he's still dead.
Back to the pit.
Flat out killed that dude. Anybody got... Yeah, see you in hell.
Falls.
Give me the AoE heal. Yeah, we can't afford to leave now that we got a virtue. You know what? Throw a heal over time here. We don't mind taking the bleed. Anybody else got... Well, I guess we'll just do this. We took the bleed and then just immediately cured it. Now go ahead and kill this guy before he bites us again.
Executed with impunity.
She did it even without the tentacle. 2 food. Get eaten, 2 food. Pick up a second key. Now we rolling. We're starting to gel a little bit. Shifting mist, get burned with the torch. Problem solved. I know we could give this thing blood or we can dig it with a shovel. Let's dig it with a shovel. Find treasure in the disgusting blood and soil. We have abandoned so many citrines, and you know what? Why stop now? If we get to wasting, I'll drink the water. And by that I mean Kool-Aid, and by that I mean the Jack Jones adventure. These hallways are so long. The Baron really built this manor with, like, long, torturous corridors in mind. He should have had, like, a little better feng shui. That's all I'm saying. Get wrecked. These guys resist everything, though. He's 35% bleed resistance, and we can't make 1 stick. Also, we can't get anybody to hit a marked target under any circumstances. All that supports me now is the blood. What about if I do this, though? Well, you still won't be healed. I hate shit that makes heroes refuse to be healed, though. Don't get the Crimson Curse. Didn't even have to roll. Perfect. Kill this giant mosquito man. Kill the mosquito man. It's 100% blight resistant. That was a terrible idea. The only thing we can rely on is just have an Orn and squish it with the Bolt of Lightning 4 style. I know not what I've become, but I know what I need. To give the rest of the party stress is apparently what he needs. How did the Baron leave his blood orgy and get down here so fast? I don't know. He's got torturously long corridors in his abode. Don't kill him. Making him bleed is fine. Do we have any anti-venom? We do not. We really need to cure that. This won't kill him, will it? It could kill him. You know what? Just guard. Give me the cure, though. And the critical, which was very timely indeed. Big heal. We've done it. Now you may die. Thank you. I appreciate you lingering. You know what? As reward for that, Pete, you may have some blood.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying.
You earned it. You earned that blood. Now you're all bloodlusted. Hashtag gimme that squidge. Yeah, we're running low on shovels, but we're also running low on inventory space. There's not a really compelling reason to conserve any of our consumables at this point. Thinking about ditching those bandages. I do want to keep the other shovel because shovels are great. You know what? See in hell bandages. I'd rather have busts. We're close to the end of our run here. We're not going to be able to go too terribly much farther. We're really stressed out. So hit this man. Damn it, Tink. Okay, took the maddening wine. That's really putting us in a bad situation stress-wise. Let's do this. So, we don't have an empty inventory slot, though. I want to switch trinkets. I want to take the Ancestor's Candle off and give it... Well, we need an empty inventory slot to do that, and we don't have one, so fuck it. Stun this bastard. Take that, Mr. Chevalier. You guys get all blighted up. Of course it resists. You know what? Hit this man. Ornan is the only person we have who can reliably damage that thing. You could drop the torches. I'm confident we won't take any more stress during this fight. Like, we probably won't get hit again, right?
Devastating blow.
The craving itself speaks through me. Are you also craving? You are. Who needs a squidgy tentacle, though?
A moment of valor shines bright.
That's got to be a radiant mode thing where, like, virtues are vastly more likely in radiant mode. That is not enough to kill him. Now he's dead, though. Virtue Stone is too strong, but we have it. The person who's... Both of our people who've gotten virtues have not been using the Virtue Stone. 2 virtues in 1 run. Well, we are playing on Radiant mode, chat. So I think it's a coin flip in Radiant mode. It's heavily weighted towards Affliction in regular. And in, like, New Game Plus, it's almost impossible to get a virtue. I think in Radiant mode, it's a straight-up coin flip, though. As far as I'm aware, they're not more likely. You're just streamer lucky. Whatever. It's the first time I've ever been lucky at anything. Are you dead, by the way? You are dead. Are you dead? You are dead. But most of these people are actually already dead. They just haven't caught on to the fact yet. 1 more damage and everybody's dead. Well, we couldn't quite get there. Now everybody's dead, though. I want that ruby, and I want those I want all of this.
But a victory nonetheless.
I want all of the things. Sea and Hell keys. We could eat the food. It's either torches or shovel. Actually, it may be torches and shovel. It's torches and shovel. All of it is gone. There's the secret room, though. Please tell me I have keys. Next time, secret door. Next time. We'll get you. We'll get you. We gotta push it as far as we can push it, chat. This is the 2nd track off of Garbage's seminal album 2.0. We gotta push it. It was also the theme song to, like, NHL 96, I think. Seems a bit threatening. What's threatening about Garbage? It's a good band. You actually just dropped that key. Well, at the time, we didn't really know we were going to need it, did we, chat? Hindsight's 2020. If we wind up with like a crocodilian fight or something here, we are totally boned. He's gonna hold us down and poop in our mouth. Like, we don't want to fight a crocodilian. We are making good explorer time, though. Okay, stress relief then for I don't have any more torches. You know what? Let's just ignore it. If we have to bug out and wind up coming back this way, that's 30 stress relief we can use on a later adventure. Stop resisting my bleed, you jerk. You should run now while everyone's still alive. I don't think we're in danger of having anybody die. The corpus responds. Pyrolux confirmed Texan talking about Corpus Christi. You know what? With the number of virtues I have, I'm actually not that worried about the horror. You want to get all like Joseph Conrad? Yeah, you want to get all Joseph Conrad on me and be like, the horror, the horror. You just go ahead, do it. Give me a retributive bond here. If we could ever get anybody to swing at a marked target, maybe we can get some, like, payback kills? Of course not. Well, Ornan, you're gonna, like, head straight to Freak Out Town, but you do have the Squidgy Tentacle equipped, so I'm okay with it. When has Pete ever done a sensible thing in his life? Like, never once. I don't know, I did buy a moderately priced sedan with a quality performance record and good resale value. So, like, at least once I've done a sensible thing, but probably just the one time. I'm doomed to go insane simply because I have the Squidgy Tentacle. You're probably not wrong. Swing at a marked target, though. At a marked target. You fucking bastards. These guys must not be able to hit the first position. They just must not have an attack that swings at it. That's the only explanation. Not swinging at anything ever again now because you're dead and the poison's gonna get you. Throw more blight at this man. I am the blood god. Oh, I'm Steven Dorff in Blade. I have become Lamagra, the blood god. That's good. Who doesn't want to be Lamagra?
A momentary abatement.
Well, he's gonna get off another skull toss. Didn't throw it at... This is gonna hurt, though. Yes, bleed for us. It's actually Bleed Like Me. If we're sticking with the garbage references, they have a song. Bleed Like Me. Another skull toss. Yeah, the damage really hurt, though.
Palpable fear.
Pete, that's what damage does. It hurts. Yes, I'm aware. Give me a restoration, please.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
So... we'll eat the food. I'm only going to save enough food for one hunger prompt. Are you craving? Yeah, I'm going to wait until you're wasting, though. I like to really make you work for it. Empty room. Well, we're just going to keep going left until we run out of left. Or we run out of, like, the tenuous thread we're clinging to on this run and are forced to retreat. Well, my bloodlust is gone. Poke it. Tease out some valuables. So the swagometer is basically 100% full at this point. And I'm taking more swag. There's so much swag in the Baron's dungeon. I'm thinking this is the time we leave, actually. Simply because the swag train is full. Like, we don't have room for any more swag. We're completely swagged out. Is that it? Nope. There's more dungeon. Without room for more swag, I am tempted to leave. But this room looks like it's a dead end, so let's go down here. I'm like an 80s game show. I just can't stop pressing my luck, chat. No whammies, big money, and stop! Well, that's a bit of a whammy. It's okay, though. We don't mind infallible servitude that much. So you want to wreck this little shit biscuit. This is the man we want to die first. In fact, hit him with some poison. And he is now dead. From a combination of blight and bleed, his days are done. It seems there are miracles, but I'm no saint. That's right, me, Perfidious Pete, I'm no saint, just a sinner. Maybe throw a big heal at Pyro since she got her head ripped off earlier. Can even save the chest for our next mission. No, I'm not coming all this way for a chest. We're going to have to backtrack to go this way, which is fine because we got that thronging hive there. But I'm not coming all the way down here to get one chest. We'll open it now. If this is truly a dead end, and I think it is, we're done in this area. Take 6. Oh, that critical heal, though. That was timely. Alright, Pyro, you are bleeding a lot. Let's double up on the cures. You know what? Guard. I'm tired of nobody ever swinging at you. I'm going to force their hand. If they want to kill my injured party member now, they actually got to take a shot at you. You don't start where you stop. Nope, you come back into the door every time. And that's why we guarded. Now, if we could just couple that guard with a riposte, we'd be in good shape. So you should be dead then. Oh, he resisted the bleed. Well, that sucks. Throw some poison at that man. And maybe keep throwing big. There's finally Ornan starts pulling his weight. Took your time. And you got your heart chopped out for your troubles, but I'm just stepping in front of shots all day long. Give me under half health, though. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. You fell right into my trap, sir. Now we're riposting and guarded. Get poisoned. Take a swing at old Perfidious Pete. Yep. I'm aware that you're very thirsty. That's troublesome. Not quite fatal damage. Well, it will be the next time he decides to do anything. Oh, it's fatal right now. Never mind. Came at the Pete and missed and got his head torn off. I was hoping we could ensure that man died, but no such luck. That was either going to stun him or kill him. More poison. Enough. He is dead. All right. Congratulations. We've done it. Team, you have survived. It's been a struggle, but you've persevered. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. You know, because it won't be long till I'm going to need somebody to lean on.
Success.
Oh, eat this food. Grab that blood. I can't take the 500 gold. Is there anything in our inventory we would rather have less than 500 gold? Is one of these gems worth less than 500 gold? They are not. The holy water I'm just going to drink because it's sacrilegious. We could ditch 6 crests for... You know what? No, I'm going to leave the... Actually, for once, I'm going to leave the gold. Check the chest out. So, portrait, we actually can't take any of this stuff.
Must be carried home.
The padlock of transference is not bad. It's actually quite good for the abomination. I think maybe we will take that, but that's probably going to be the only thing. Let's get rid of 6 crests. We'll take the padlock of transference. The rest of this stuff is going to stay here on the floor. Yep. Yeah, we're done. Dump the jade. We don't have any jade, chat. Alright, we're going to regroup in the hamlet. Heroes will suffer the stress of defeat, but we all have virtues, so it's fine.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
We got a lot of heirlooms. 24 crests, 12 deeds. From an heirloom perspective, that went really well. We did get no EXP, which is actually the shitty part of going into the Baron's Castle over and over and over again. Your guys don't make progress towards their next level. They just usually wind up with a shitload of stress. Ornan picked up Cave Scrounger. Pyro is a slow draw. That's actually terrible, though. I'm a gambler, which barely matters. Dyspomania. Now he loves blood and alcohol. Tink is all about Craven. Slow draw is garbage. Yeah, it really, really sucks for a stun class. You know, like the Plague Doctor, who you ideally... You kind of like to maybe open the fight with stuns. I'm going to actually pay to get rid of that.
The serum
Medical ward is free.
And the side effects are manageable.
We had a medical breakthrough. Good. Let's go use it. The medical ward is free, but that only gets rid of diseases. But you know what? Free is free. Get rid of that tapeworm. Poseidon J, you can treat your vertigo, I guess. Enjoy being less dizzy. Pyro, you are going to go get rid of slow draw, because I hate it. The rest of those I'm comfortable with letting them stand. Also, we should have Patapon and Jack Barton get some stress relief here, because they're still afflicted. Barton, you're mercurial and hylomania, obsessed with material things. Well, here, just like come get really drunk. Patapon will only flagellate, of course, because he is a Vestal, and there's no chance for him to do that, because currently the caretaker is enjoying a few light lashes from Mistress Abby. Tink gives a whole new meaning to blood and wine. What is he, an expansion for The Witcher 3?